Another scenario. Has a guy ever flaked on you?
Yes.
Okay. Besides that scenario you told us about earlier. Can't remember?
I'm sure there were a few other times, but like
Can't remember, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Has a guy ever flaked on you?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I don't know. Actually.
Why do you think he may have flaked?
He didn't want to be in a relationship.
Same thing. Was it you
I
guys?
think so.
What were you guys supposed to meet up on a date and he just like canceled?
We were supposed to go to Atlantic City.
Mhm.
He had invited me to go with his friends.
Okay.
He was away for a while, and when he came back, he had this plan, and we had, he kept inviting me over a span of months.
Right.
Finally, I said, okay, I'll go. I didn't hear from him at all. Luckily, I invited my girlfriend, and we got a hotel together, her and I. I went there. He didn't hit me up at all. I was like, fuck it, we're here. We're going to go out. I went out and I ran into him at the club.
With a girl?
No, he was with his friends. And he's like, oh, hey.
Hey.
Can we talk? I was like, no. It's 2 a.m. I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Like, bye.
How did that make you feel that he flaked on and left you high and dry like that, kind of?
Horrible. Feels terrible. Especially when you like have feelings for someone.
Welcome to being a man.
Terrible.
Because here's the thing. You want to know what he did? He let you basically stringed them along for a few months. So he just kept playing the game, and he was like, "I'm gonna get her back." And then he invited you, put you in a situation where you invested. The next thing you know, gotcha, bitch. And then you would feel the same stupidity.
I was stringing him along.
You said it earlier that you were texting him for months, and he was trying to invite you for months.
Well, because he was in another country. He was deployed. He was in the army. Okay. And I was like his army bitch, basically. And then when he finally came back, he didn't need me anymore. So that's what happened.
Wait.
And we've known each other for like 14 years.
Wait.
So we were friends from a long time ago.
Oh, so you friend zoned them as well. Yep. Okay.
No.
All right. Let me make this painfully clear for all the ladies on the panel. When you friend zone a guy, there's always going to be a little bit inside them that is going to resent you for that.
Yep. He was not friend zoned.
It was.
No, he wasn't.
Y'all smashed before?
Not before. Not since we met. I didn't smash him until like 12 years after we knew each other.
12 years?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you made him wait for 12 years?
Not necessarily, no.
Revenge.
I didn't make him wait. He had his own life.
Yeah.
He would hit me up when it was convenient.
All right. So you made him wait. So that's... See, I think this is what happens. And this is good stuff because I've said it before. Like, if you make a guy wait sometimes, when you finally do let him smash or get the intimacy, one of two things are going to happen. He's going to be like, damn, I'm invested. I want to take this girl serious. Or he's just going to flat out ghost you because you made him wait.
A guy with options, man.
Yeah.
Not a good plan.
Fair enough. Has a guy ever flicked on a date with you, Zena?
I'm trying not to cry. I've been ghosted.
You have?
No way.
Can you give us this? Were they also watching anime when you hit them up?
Yep. No, Zena.
They watch anime, of course. I'm not going to talk to guys who don't watch anime.
Has they ever given you the excuse, I was watching Inuyasha? Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I've just been ghosted. Like,
Was it blue check mark? Was it blue check mark?
It is.
Or wait, is it?
Don't say it, but yes.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
How'd that make you feel?
Like shit.
Like I'm gonna cry.
Okay, that's all those guys feel about you when you tell them I was watching anime. Sorry, man. All right, what about you? Have you ever been flaked out by a guy?
It's been a while.
Okay.
I had like an ugly duckling phase.
Okay.
And then I came into fruition.
Okay.
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 And ever since then, I've been kind of
Well,
playing
are
my
we
cards
talking high
right
school
because-
or when was this?
Yeah, I'd say probably my junior year in high school. That's when I started.
And you're 26 now.
Yes. So I'm still kind of in that ugly duckling phase.
So you haven't been rejected in about a decade. Or flaked out in about a decade.
No, realistically, I would say probably once I was 18, like I've been in the clear sailing mostly, like
okay, fair,
decently. But
has a guy ever flaked on you?
Yeah, I did have a guy actually recently flake on me.
Okay.
Okay, long story short. So we were like talking for many months, et cetera, and then I just recently got out of a relationship. So then this person, I guess you can say, was my quitafrío is what we call it. It's like
rebound.
Oh yeah, my rebound. He was my rebound. So I had plans. Like this was like a whole planification. I ordered my lingerie. I ordered everything. I had everything ready For then when he reached Miami, I mean, it's swim week, so there's a lot of girls out there with bathing suits. So he probably found something that he liked in the streets, and he's like, "Oh, I'm kind of busy. I'm not gonna make it." I'm like,
had y'all hooked up before in the past?
yeah, we did hook up before in the past. So in my mind, I was thinking, yes, finally again, but it didn't happen.
One thing I've noticed is that men rarely flake if they haven't had sex with you yet.
Yeah.
But if they've had sex with you, they'll potentially flake
because it's newer.
It's because new pussy is always better than anything older.
Than the same one.
Or you just maybe you weren't a pleasant woman either. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing as well. Or the guy wanted to just get his revenge, huh?
I doubt that part, but yeah.
Okay.
Well,
what about it?
Wait, so I'm not saying that you're unpleasant, but I'm saying in general why guys might flake.
So you have a question?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like also this is for the men.
Yeah.
What if you have something better lined up? Or like more available? Would you flake on someone that's just kind of like to the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you typically go with the girl that's more compliant.
Right.
Yeah. Like because a lot of girls play games. So what'll happen is, you know, as a man, see, this is kind of, and it's very interesting to hear your guys' tidbits because even though you guys notice how you guys got flaked on and all of you have a very distinct memory.
Yeah.
Versus I can't remember how many times I've been flaked on. Girls flake all the fucking time.
Yeah.
For a guy, you just have to like just accept the fact that like, and there's a reason why I asked you guys these questions. Like a girl flakes on you even though she likes you, or she's watching anime, or she just didn't feel like it, or maybe
she had a better option,
peaches, or she was nervous. Like women flake on men for a multitude of reasons. So guys get flaked on so much that they can't even recall how many times. Versus like with women, I mean, some of you guys haven't been flaked on in like a decade, damn near, or you can remember very distinctly when the times you did because it's just so far and infrequent, far and few between and infrequent. So I think that's kind of the difference between men and women. And I would argue if you pretty much have a 0% flake rate if you're attractive and the guy's that had sex, he's showing up on that date. He's showing up. Versus like with girls, it's like they'll flake for any reason. It could be some bullshit and they'll flake, you know. Not to pick on Xena here, but like watching anime, right? And like telling someone, oh yeah, sorry, whatever, and then having them continue to hit you up. I mean, at that point as a guy, you're stupid if you keep hitting them up. Clearly they don't respect your time.
Yeah, I would just like to add as well. So if a guy is gonna flake, it's hardly ever, but if he does, maybe the girl that he's talking to is way more fun to be around, or like she's just a dope person. You feel me? Like maybe they're both goofy, they have a good time, so he'll flake for that. But like off rip, new girls are always gonna be kind of better in that sense. So
the person that flaked, not the other person. I'm not talking about the other person. The person I'm talking, not flaked, but ghosted me. We never fucked. I mean, he hit me up. He was hot. Yeah, he hit me up. He's famous. He hit me up. He's like, I'm coming to Miami soon. Yada yada yada. And then he ghosted me.
Did you ever play games with him in the past?
Okay, so I used to take him to the club. No. I found out his actual age because I used to take him out to the club, and apparently apparently now he's like 20. So that means, mind you, I was in prison for 2 years. That means he was underage when he was linking with everybody trying to go to the club and hitting on me. And I was always like, nah, you seem young. And he's like, no, I'm 21. And I'd sneak him in the club. And then I found out. I'm like, good thing I did not fuck that man. I had a charge.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess I friend zoned him, but with reasonable cause. But yeah, he hit me up, and then
Yeah, but he's still gonna hold that against you. Yeah, he's still gonna hold that
on some level.
Even though you did it for the right reasons, he's still gonna feel some type of way. Mo.
Can I just add something?
Oh yeah, please go ahead.
Even if you've been driving a Ferrari, right?
Yeah.
And you love the Ferrari. Yeah. That's your car. Sometimes you want to drive an Audi. Sometimes you want to drive a Beamer. But that's your go-to car. That's what I'm saying. Like once you fuck someone, right? That's someone that's basically a car that you've already ridden in. That's something that's familiar to you. But sometimes you want to drive the Beamer. Sometimes you want to drive a Mini Cooper. Sometimes you want to drive a Beamer. That's the thing. Is like sometimes it becomes appealing to you.
Which gender are you attributing this analogy to, men or women?
I mean, it's mostly men, realistically, if you're looking at it in the aspect of them having to court women and like all of this, like go through the 9 yards, go through all of these hoops to be able to have sex, be intimate with someone in that way.
Yeah.
Get out of the friend zone. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So I would say like 9 times, we'll go like 7 to be, we'll be conservative in this aspect. All right. 7 times out of 10, a guy's going to go for something new, something that you know what I mean?
100%.
To try and get there with someone, even though he's driving maybe the best. Maybe it's not a Ferrari. Maybe it is a Beamer and he wants to go for like a Corolla or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like this is just an analogy.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Men will always take new girls over older girls. Like that older girl has to provide an insane amount of value to be able to override new chick. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's why guys cheat.
Yep.
Yeah. You know,
Boom. And it happens all the time, and people want to have their fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, no,
relationship-
we talk about this on the pod all the time.
They
Men
wanna-
are own
they wanna
faithfuls
have
are
these
options.
Men are
blinders
dogs.
on.
Yeah, what's
Men-
that?
That people want to have these blinders on, like relationships, I'm like, when someone says that they broke up with someone or they just got, congratulations. That's a beautiful thing, because majority of the time I feel like a lot of people try to suffocate. It comes from a place of insecurity. A lot of the relationships do. So if it's toxic, and majority of, you look at the divorce rates, we're climbing up to 50%. We might even be past that in some states.
Yeah.
We're looking at that as a collective, but individually, some states are going to be higher than it because taxes. You look at finances, like majority of the reasons why people go through divorce is like money or. Anyways, long story short, like it's complicated.
Well,
There's
I mean,
a lot of moving parts.
it's not complicated at all. I mean, feminism has basically destroyed the family and marriage.
Yeah.
That's not even, it's not, you can attribute everything back to modern day feminism is what's fucked up families, relationships, and marriage in general.
Completely agree with you.
Yeah.
It's complicated in the sense that it's controversial. People don't want to talk about it in that aspect.
Well,
They
you want to know
have
why, right?
Ding, 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 ding,
You know why
look
they don't
like
want to talk about it?
this.
Because women are the overwhelming perpetrators of ending relationships. About 80% of the time, women end relationships and marriages. So, you know, no one really likes to hold women's feet to the fire and keep them accountable for any type of deficiencies in society.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's considered misogynistic to say these types of things, but it's all fact. Women initiate the overwhelming amount of divorce and breakups.